Yo, what up? It's your man Surplus, and we back with another video. Make sure you guys on the way in, you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop from when we drop new videos. All right. And in this video, we're going to be getting into pause Cameron addressing some statements made by Melyssa Ford, pretty much insinuating that he and Mace had some dealings with some underage girls back in the day. So he decided to speak out about that, you know what I'm saying, to clear some things up. And we about to jump straight into the video, y'all. And let's check it out.
What up? So I was gonna leave this shit alone, right? Think y'all niggas see me in suits too much and got me fucked up, man. That's what I really think. Don't let them $11,000 suits you see me in get shit fucked up, nigga. Please, nigga.
And that's true. Cameron and Mace is definitely known, very well known for firing back at anybody who got something to say about them or whatever they doing or got anything slick to say. They address it on their show. It is what it is, 100% of the time. So Melyssa Ford kind of should have known better, but maybe she felt the way she felt because of all of these allegations going on about guys doing things with younger girls or women in general. And she may have thought that this may have been something that fell under that same umbrella. But apparently she was wrong according to Cam. So let's see.
Please. Now I'm gonna break this down. And that's the last day I'm ever talk about these niggas or this show or whatever, because I don't even watch y'all motherfucking show. Watch that shit. Niggas send me.
Shouts out to Burner and the Cookies brand. Got that good old margarita bar over here. Pause.
Me shit. This is how I find information out. And I'm gonna break down this whole story for people who don't even know what's going on. Because yesterday, niggas is like, yo, what's going on? Niggas don't even know what the fuck going on y'all niggas shit. They gotta find out through us. And we don't even do fucking hip-hop podcasting or whatever. We don't even podcast, nigga. I got a show on a network, nigga.
And shouts out to Hip Hop Is Real. This video is courtesy of hiphopisreal.com. Shouts out to Knowledge Guide and No Bars and all of the good folks over there. Hip Hop Is Real. Just wanted to shout them out real quick.
So look, last November.
If you have an hour this week, you can learn 100 songs on the piano by learning just 4 chords.
I started this show, It Is What It Is, a sports show. Mad people was coming to me, yo, Cam, I want you to do a podcast, be on this podcast, be on my podcast. I'm like, I don't want to talk to niggas for a living. What the fuck I look like talking to niggas for a living? I'd be depressed if I had to talk to niggas for a living. No disrespect to all the other podcasters do interview. I'm just saying, me personally, I can't talk to niggas for a living every day for my income. That just can't be me. But look, I like sports. So I said, let me do a sports show, right? I shot a couple episodes, 2-3 episodes. I'm like, I'm gonna give this shit a shot because I want to talk about sports the way I wanted to talk about sports. Pass me a lighter, yo. Right there. I got it. So I want to talk about sports the way I want to talk about sports. So I did 2-3 episodes. In November, I did 2 in November. I did 1 in December. Then Christmas came and New Year's came. Right after New Year's, my mom got sick. She got cancer. So I couldn't film. My mom was sick she got diagnosed with cancer January 7th. She died February 9th. So that whole month, you got to realize where my brain is at. Watching your mother die, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, sitting there watching your mother die for a month. Every day watching your mother die. That's, I wouldn't wish that. I don't care how much I hate you. I wouldn't wish nobody to have to see that ever. That was some fucked up shit. I handle it good, and niggas don't know what I go through. But to sit there and watch your mother die for a month, that's some wild shit, bro. It's wild. It's crazy. Talk about that another day. So about March 1st, when I got myself back together, I called Mace. I'm like, yo, be a guest on my sports show.
I'm gonna try to skim through this. This joint like 32 minutes long. He kind of long-winded, pause, and to the point. But if I start like skimming through it, don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
He said, cool. He came through. He had fun. He said, you want to be partners? I said, yeah, let's be partners. No investors, nobody giving us bread. We put up our own money. We say, yo, let's see how this shit go. If it go, we'll see what happened. But let's film for the rest of the year and see how it go. So we did that. We hired a female who was in college. Her name was Treasure Wilson. Senior sports, not just sports journalist, a journalist, period. She got the NAACP award for journalism. We hired her while she was in school. That's my water, bro.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I did 4 episodes, November, December, took off the whole January and February because my mom was sick. So I got back to it in March. We do about 8, 9 shows. And I see Nori and Joe Buttons saying, yo, I love when people feel they're doing what they doing. So I took that as, oh, niggas see me do it in November.
That is true. That did happen. That was the Nori's debut on the Joe Budden podcast. It was just him and Nori up there, and they was laughing and having fun about people getting into the podcast space and failing. They didn't say any names in particular, but that is a fact, though. I did see that episode.
My mom's got sick, and they thought I quit doing it. So they was like, yeah, especially sports shows and this, that, and the third, and I love seeing them fail. Later on, they said they wasn't talking about me, so I do want to apologize to Nori publicly because he said I never apologized to him publicly, which I didn't. And I Nori my nigga, so I truly do apologize. I took it as, I'm just telling you how I took it. As I did the show in November, December, I didn't do it for 2, 3 months. Nobody really didn't know the reason why I wasn't doing it. And when I picked back up, it seemed like, oh, this nigga Cam doing sports shows 1 week, not doing it. That's how I took it. If I took it wrong, I apologize. So when I seen that, I'm like, niggas coming at me? Pause. I ain't even bothering nobody. I'm just trying to do my shit. I put up a little video about Nori and Joe Buttons and this, that, and the third. And if y'all wasn't talking about me, I truly apologize. I'm telling you why I took it like that. So shout, especially Nori, because that's my nigga for 20-something years. So me and him good.
At least he's not skipping over the fact that they did say that they wasn't talking about him and they didn't say no names. You know what I'm saying? So at least he taking accountability for what he said also and extending an apology to Nori.
He good now, but he said I never publicly apologize. Cool. I'm doing sports. I'm not bothering nobody. During these sports shows, me and Murder talk about times from back in the days. Now, mind you, so I'm taking this show. Me and May start the show March, is December. Just to give y'all an idea what's going on. We are number 2 in analytics when it comes to all debate sports shows, or sports shows period on YouTube, or analytics per month. Only people ahead of us in sports on YouTube, and this is no disrespect to no other sports shows or nothing like that, is First Take. So I'm not shitting on no other sports shows because all y'all sports shows, you know, gave me life to want to do this. I grew up watching Sports Center. I grew up watching Skip Bayless. Even though I talk about Skip Bayless on the show and give him a hard time, we can't act like Skip ain't a staple in the sports community. Shannon Sharp, another nigga, gave me inspiration to do it because he was being himself. Number 2, we number 2. Analytics, straight up and down. It is what it is. Number 2 sports show on YouTube. With debate shows in the morning. Well, during our time that we come on, I should say. I don't want to say all the sports shows, but 8 in the morning Eastern time. First Take, guys. Shout out to the big homie Stephen A. Smith. So during our shows, sometime, me and Mace Talk about old stories. I know Mase since I was 11 years old, maybe younger than that, maybe 9 or 10 years old. So we talk about old stories. And I ain't going to be long-winded because I don't want to be up here all day. I just want to make sure everybody's super clear on why.
You already been long-winded and up here all day, Cam. It's too late for that. Come on, son.
I'm doing this. During one of our shows, I was talking about how me and Mase in the 90s, which I was talking about, the actual year I was talking about was 1992. We was in a whorehouse. And we was laughing, having fun. And we saying, whatever, we was in the whorehouse. Mase, Mase don't always give me permission to talk about our old stories because, he's a man of God and he got other shit going on, but he remembers his past sometimes, so sometimes he let me talk. Anyway, I'm talking about this time we in the whorehouse and all that shit. Talking about we slid a bitch, all this shit. Cool, whatever. I see a clip where on Joe Budden's podcast, where Melyssa Ford is talking about, oh, it might have been underage girls in there. First of all, I only like older bitches. Second of all, it was 1992. We was underage. That's A and B. We wasn't supposed to be in there. We wasn't 18. I just turned motherfucking 16. I ain't even defending myself on that nonsense. You're not even from this country. I don't know what the fuck was going on in the whorehouses in Canada or wherever you from, or whatever pedophile shit they on, wherever you from. We not on that. I ain't even going into that. More of the story, she said it. Knowing the times we in, Joe Buttons and them went in on whatever. They're like, yo, that's some serious allegations, this, that, and the third. But they didn't edit it out. So from two things I take from that, they either threw her under the bus or they said, fuck it, let's get the ratings or whatever they want to do. Either way it came out, it could have been edited out. It wasn't live like I'm doing live right now. So I ignored it because it's nonsense. So I ignored the shit. We said a little something on our show, but we don't get that. We don't give this type of energy I'm doing on live. That type of business on our show, my nigga. Our shit is sports and our fun. So this energy don't go on our show. This Cam energy on my own personal time. So we said a little something. I ain't even say nothing. I said, fuck the bitch. The bitch don't know what she talking about, whatever. So yesterday, whatever day, she issues an apology. I'm like, nah, don't apologize. Because I was going to address it when I felt like addressing it.
She did apologize. She did own up to what she said not being 100% accurate and it being egregious, especially in today's time in this Me Too era where everybody is pointing fingers and coming out with allegations, whether true or not, whether for monetary gain or not, or just to get their story heard and so they can move on with their life. It's going on. So to say some inflammatory things like that is dangerous and could have been a detriment to both Cam and Killa. And kind of sparking or making the floodgates open up like it did for Diddy when Cassie came out. Then next thing you know, a whole slew of other women are coming forth with information and more stories and allegations and things like that. So you definitely have to be careful. If you ain't got all your facts in a row, if you ain't got all your information and receipts and stuff like that, you shouldn't even speak on nothing like that or put that on nobody's name for real, because that's just wild for real.
But the reason I addressed it yesterday is because it's like, yo, you say that foul shit because that's some foul shit to say. Man, felt like that shit, like, and the times we in for you to make them type of allegations, don't know what the fuck you talking about.
See?
You serious? Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Stop playing with niggas, man. Anyway, she tried to apologize, and I said to myself, nah, because if I address it in a month or whenever I felt like addressing it, people are gonna be like, oh, Kim, she apologized, leave it alone. You can't just say shit like that and 3 days later, 2 days later, be like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking. You damn right you wasn't thinking. You wasn't thinking. Y'all shouldn't have said that. You know, that's some serious allegations. Why say that in the beginning? You're not even from here.
You right, man. Like, why even say it all together? For real, for real.
You're not even from this country.
I'm going to share with you exactly how all those real estate lead gen companies actually make their money. So you go into Facebook, you scroll, you see an ad like this.
Crazy stuff to them because you hit somebody, you can't get mad at how they respond. You hit somebody, they might pull out a weapon and do something crazier to you, all because you put your hands on them. The same thing goes for situations like this when you putting out certain informations or saying certain things against people's name and reputation and stuff like that. So you definitely got to be aware of the things you're saying out here on these podcasts. Like, granted, she did take what she said back. She did apologize. She did try to rectify, make the situation right. But even still, that doesn't change the way this man feel about what she said about him, like on such a big platform like the Joe Budden podcast. Pause.
I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there.
Oh, wait, whoa.
You used to fucking...
Whoa, what?
You're not even from this country. I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there. You used to fuck in the bathroom. The Kit Kat Club, one of them old ass club, bitch. Stop. You a video vixen.
Hey, yo. I didn't see this video up until this point at all, so I'm just now learning this information in real. Ice-T smashed Melyssa Ford in the bathroom when she was a waitress for 2 bands. So that means she was the waitress. She had on the easy access waitress uniform too. Slide in the bathroom real quick. I'll get up out of here for 2 bands. Oh, wow. Wow. Killa dropping them Tasha K bombs.
Anyway, so I addressed it yesterday. I'm like, nah, don't say sorry because that's some serious shit. And I didn't even get at you the way I should have got at you. I left it alone. I'm like, this bitch is bugging. Try to say sorry. So I addressed it yesterday. So I wake up today to go on live. I'm banned for 2 days on live for who knows. I said, let me see why. It's the picture where it's been flagged and I'm banned from live.
That happened to me. I just got off of IG live ban like last week. I went live with Queens Flip. He had some guy on there from Cali somewhere. He might look like he was under the influence or something. He was like a human jukebox and singing all these songs, and he just wouldn't stop singing. And people in the comments were saying all kinds of wild stuff about him. Queens Flip, his audience and the people he interact with, they out there for real. So whatever they were saying in the comments, it made them strike the live. So whoever was on live with him at that time, they got sent to Instagram jail too, including myself. It's whack. Instagram is getting real strict with the community guidelines over there. They're starting to make you not even want to use the app for real. You can't even type in the comments and say nothing. You can't ask nobody nothing. You can't promote your business. You can't do nothing over there without it being the community guidelines. So Instagram, you on my shit list. But let's get into it.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't bother me. All them little technology games y'all playing, nigga. I'm from the payphone era, nigga. I had a beeper. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Shit don't bother me. So the reason I'm doing this live is just to break that down for people who didn't even understand what was going on. I was going to leave it alone, but then she said sorry, which the sorry wasn't even genuine. That shit was fake. I don't know, even convinced her to do the shit, but whoever did, that was smart, because that was, now if I sue niggas for defamation of character, I'm a sucker, right?
Ah, man.
Now, if I sue y'all niggas for defamation of character, I'm a sucker.
He right. He got a point. Even though Joe didn't say it, it was said on his podcast. It was defamatory information. He has the right to feel how he feel. So if he did do that, he got a case. And we in the era of suing. Everybody getting sued for whatever left and right. So he got a point.
Well, I might be a sucker. I just might be. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. Pause. I'm thinking about being a sucker for defamation of character. Next thing I see when I wake up, my man shows me, because like I said, y'all niggas, I don't pay y'all niggas on my, I don't know when y'all come on. I don't want to, I don't know. And listen, it's no slight to y'all, no disrespect to y'all, but what y'all do is use this live right now for content. For content. Y'all, we do sports. How the fuck you know what's going on our show to talk about on y'all show? We do sports, bro. But this will be more content for the show. Watch. This will be the whole topic of their next show. This is what they do. So this was the last time I'm doing it. They don't care about getting ass whippings over there. They don't care about dissing niggas. They don't care about no consequences. It's all content for the show. They don't give a fuck. And this will be their content for this show, which is fine.
If I was them, I would address the situation again. I don't know, try to further rectify it. I'm pretty sure Joe will speak about it to try to get some kind of clarity or whatever going on so it doesn't have to go there. Or he might just not give a fuck as much as Cameron and be like, whatever, nigga.
So now I wake up and my man shows me Queen's Flip talking about nobody gonna help Melyssa Ford, none of you podcasters. Help her do what? Disrespect niggas some more? Niggas act like I'm coming for them. Every action has a reaction. You can't do what you do and just then when somebody reacts to what you do, you be like, oh, why they reacting like that?
I just said that.
Hey, welcome to the barbershop. We'll be with you shortly. Take your pants off.
Can't be saying what
Started this place with a Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra.
and then getting mad at how they react to it for real.
Queen's Flip. Nobody gonna help ML Ford. Nobody gonna help ML Ford. Now this nigga here, Queen's Flip, I took this little nigga under my wing. Under my wing. Not like that everyday shit. I took a liking to the nigga pause and I was giving this nigga mad advice. He was podcasting. I wasn't into that shit. I'm telling him what to do, how to get sponsors. Yo, oh, you got this many views, you should go do this. Oh, you got this many views, you should go do that. Oh, you should go do this. Teaching them game that I'm in a game that I'm not even in. He want to do skits, popping up to my events. I got sneaker release. I got sneakers. He pop up to the sneaker release, playing games. Can I do a skit? Can I do a skit? Yeah, come on, let's do a skit. I'll do a skit with the nigga. Come on, let's do a skit. Yo, can I do another skit? Yeah, come on, do a skit. Yo, can I wear your army jacket and the stuff from the Get 'em Girls video in the skit? Sure, skit. Oh, yo, can I pull up with the I Really Mean It jacket in the skit and drive the truck like you came out and I Really Mean It video? Yeah. Sure, skit. Not a problem.
It's funny he keep calling him Skip. Yo, shouts out to Queens Flip though, man. That guy, man. I know him and Cam got a whole nother relationship, but he a cool guy to me. You know what I'm saying? He let me come up on the pause on his platform. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing bad to say about Queens Flip, but like I said, they got their own relationship. He's has looked out for Queens Flip. Everything he's saying is factual, and I was going to skim through it, but I see he's pretty much going through like a timeline leading up to each occurrence. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let him rock.
Now, man, all this shit just because I thought I liked the nigga. I thought he's kind of funny, so I'm trying to help the nigga out. Now, he was working with Joe Buttons, which is cool. And shout out to Joe Buttons for hiring all these washed up niggas, all these old motherfuckers who ain't got nothing else to do. Shout out to you, my nigga, because these niggas is washed, nigga. You open a dry cleaning business, nigga. You killing them with
Cam is crazy, yo.
that.
Man, shouts out to the Joe Budden podcast. I like Ish and Ice and Flip and Mel. I know everybody up in age, well, with the exception of Flip. He ain't up in age as they are, but I like the dynamic of the Joe Budden podcast with the more mature panel. You know what I mean?
I asked Queens Flip for a favor because I was still mad about, niggas thinking they was dissing my sports show when I first did it. So I asked him for a favor. He didn't do the favor. Now, my favor may have been a little extreme given, but that's the thing about favors. You don't never know what the favor is when you want your favor back. Don't ask for favors.
Nas had the super dope classic track with Scarface, Favor for a Favor. He's right. He looked out for him all them times. He gave Flip the access to his likeness to boost up his shit. That's factual. I gotta keep it 100. Even though Flip is cool people, I gotta keep it 100. Cameron did everything he said, saying that he did for Flip, and if Flip did deny doing the favor back for him, pause, then
Without
you in the hot seat, my boy.
making a clear-cut deal of what the favor is, because when I ask for a favor, you don't know what my favor is. He didn't do it. I blocked the nigga.
This nigga making me thirsty, yo. I mean, god damn.
I blocked him for my gram, blocked him for calling my phone, blocked the nigga, all that. Only reason I didn't really go hard on Flip, because I like the nigga genuinely. And not only that, I like his son. Shout out to Queen Flip Jr. Yo, that's my man. I don't know if you're going to be upset about the video, but it is what it is. This your pops. I fuck with Queen Flip Jr. And I got mad respect for your mother and all the work she's doing in Queens. Mad respect for your family, bro. And when I respect niggas' family, I leave niggas alone. Like, yo, I fuck with their family. It's a bunch of niggas that I like. Look, I got a slogan, man. If I ain't touch you, if me and you got a problem, I love somebody who love you, bro. That's all it's about. Few niggas ain't just Queens. If I love somebody that love you, and we got a problem, I ain't got no problem with you. He talking about, oh, yo, today. Oh, yo, nobody got Melyssa Ford back on this. You gonna let her stay on this? Yo, bro, have her back in what? First of all, let me tell y'all for people who didn't see it. I'm just going to tell y'all, so let's break this down A to Z real fast. You accuse us of fucking with young people, which you have no motherfucking proof or anything like that, which we don't even fuck with anybody else. Secondly, we was underage. Thirdly, you apologize about some shit because you know you was dead wrong. 1, 2, 3 for her. Fourth, me, I say, fuck you and your apology. Stand on what you said, and I'll get to you when I get to you. I ain't even go crazy. It's like, oh, Kim is wild. And Kim, oh, how you gonna let her stay on a lonely hill? A lonely hill? All I said is fuck.
So basically, Queen's Flip is catching a stray for pretty much trying to come to the aid of Melyssa Ford in this whole exchange right here. So because Flip holding down the homie, holding down his co-worker, his co-host, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, I guess in Cam eyes, he's picking a side because I did all this for you. I know your family, but you over here trying to defend somebody over here, trying to defame my name. So yeah, slugs for you, slugs for you. I get it. I got to keep it 100. Queen's Flip is the homie. Shouts out to him. But Cam is right, man. When he's right, he's right. You know what I mean,
Yeah, apology.
the facts be facts when it's facts. You know what I mean?
And I get to you when I get to you, and I said nothing violent for you accuse us of some more shit that's inaccurate. Now it's a lonely hill. I'm on the lonely hill, nigga. How you co-signing her saying some shit like that? Now she on a lonely hill, nigga?
See?
You co-signing bullshit. That's what you doing. You co-signing bullshit. I'm on the lonely hill, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I can't tell you how much Murder don't give a fuck. Y'all be thinking, see, y'all don't see Mace like Murder don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all listen, y'all get in and let that nigga fool you. That nigga don't give a fuck, B. I be like, yo, chill. Nah, Killer. Nah, it's too much chill. It's too, like Murder's on some, no, Murder may be from the 80s. Not fucking, Murder might be mid-80s, nigga. He been outside since he's about 7. Don't let what he got going on the show fool you. Murder is about see, Murder been outside literally, and I'm not gassing it because I used to see.
It's wild hearing Cameron big up Mace after all these years of them having they spat. Is wild hearing him big Mace up in the positive light now.
I used to walk to McDonald's with my mother when I was 7 because I couldn't go outside by myself. Murder was on the corner by herself. I'm not no cat, no kizzy whatsoever. Murder might be like an 85 nigga. So you don't even know this nigga mentality. Anyway, Lonely Queen's Flip, yo, that's some bullshit. And I'm going to leave that at that, my nigga. I'm going to leave that at that. You know all the shit I did for you and helped you and gave you advice and let you wear my clothes and drive my cars and wear my jewelry and come to my offices and everything else. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. I left you alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, bro. Lonely Hill. Last thing I'll say, I just wanted y'all to get the complete story because niggas is like, oh, Kim is wild and now I'm blocked from live. And oh, all I said was, we'll get to you when we get to you for making false accusations. That bitch is on the Lonely Hill and you dead fucking wrong. Now I got more shit that I could bring out. It's called a slow drip. Pause. If you fuck with me, I'll slow drip you. Gynecology, you will put all type. I'll slow drip you, man. Pause.
I'm going to make a bold statement and say that doing a TEDx talk is going to be the most transformative and uplifting experience of your life and your business. This
can't dictate how somebody reacts when you doing something. I mean, when they responding to something that you did to them that was unwarranted, that they didn't do nothing to cause you to say or do something to them from the get-go. So I mean, you can't be mad at him. I'm gonna keep reiterating that. Like he's dead in the right.
I end is saying this. Back to Treasure Wilson and my show and our show. It is what it is. I want to thank all you guys for making us be number 2. I'm gonna give y'all some early shit that's gonna come out on Monday. Complex Sports just did the top 25 sports reporters in the world, or in America, I should say. I'm not sure if it's the world or America, but probably America. me and Mace been doing this since March. I said it's just turned December. I ain't gonna tell you what number we are, but yeah. I'm not, it's not internet. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, all the other podcasters. Shout out to my nigga Gilbert Arena. Shout out to my nigga Kevin Garnett, Stack 5, Matt Barnes. Shout out to my niggas. Word. Shout out to Deion Sanders. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. All y'all niggas who helped me get us, me and Mace, to where we at. Thank you guys, man. Very, very much appreciated, bro. Very much. Especially Gilbert Arenas. He gave us a lot of.
Hold on. Is Cameron insinuating that it is what it is the number one sports show in America right now? Is that what we about to find out Monday? Over all of the sports shows, the first takes and all that, if Cameron and Mace somehow made their way to number one sports show, that is crazy. And shouts out and big up to them for real.
Game, especially Stephen A. Smith. You know, he put us on his show. He came and did our show before anybody else did our show. Thank you guys, man. But the list come out Monday. Check us, my nigga. Since March, niggas been in this joint 20 years. Shout out to Complex. So leave us alone. We do sports. We don't fuck with y'all niggas, man. We don't fuck with y'all. Back to the network. That is what it is. Network, real quick.
Yeah, he about to sound like he about to go back into. He's off of the topic of what the video is about, addressing Melyssa Ford and Queens Flipping Joe Budden podcast. I think a very valuable lesson is to be learned in this situation. On the plus side of things, Melyssa and Queens Flip Melyssa knows not to jump out the window, especially with allegations like this, and especially if she don't got no receipts, no proof, no witnesses, no none of that to be saying such egregious acts or alleging such egregious acts on people's name, especially in this very sensitive Me Too era right now that we're in. Nobody should be doing anything to anybody, any kind of sexual misconduct of any sorts, period, whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna come out and accuse somebody of something, please be factual, because you can ruin somebody. Diddy is going through that right now. Like, his reputation is slowly but surely taking a dive. You know what I mean? And we don't even know if everything that they're alleging against him is even true. Him giving up the bread to Cassie got some people thinking that's admitting guilt. He's still standing on his innocence and speaking out and saying that all of those allegations are false and it's just a money grab. And a lot of these situations be that. We see where a lot of females come out and say certain entertainers in the industry, whether sports, music, in the movie, film world or whatever, have done something to them, and turns out they was lying, and charges is dropped and all of. We just seen it happen. The old boy who played son in Creed 2, the dude that was fighting Michael B. Jordan. I can't think of his name right now. His name is escaping me. If you know his name, drop it down in the comments. But we just seen him go through that. And the chick, she fled the country or something like that and ended up getting arrested. And all of that whole story and allegation she said his son did to him wasn't even true. And dude had got dropped from movies and all kinds of sponsorships and stuff like that. You can literally ruin somebody's life with a rumor or allegation or whatever, and it not even be true. So please, if you're gonna come out with those type of allegations, please be factual, because not only are you ruining people's lives and their reputation and everything that they built up in their careers, you're also making it much more worse for women who actually have been sexually assaulted in some type of way. You know what I mean? So please, ladies, fellas, if you come out with these allegations, please be factual. Please don't be lying. And if you are telling the truth, stand on your truth. And if you are out here doing these type of things to people, then you deserve whatever is coming to you. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation right here, like I said, on the flip side, on the plus side of things, lessons is learned. Flip knows not to jump the gun to defend somebody who's clearly in the wrong. I know sometimes in our minds, well, in the neighborhoods we from, if you are people's, right or wrong, we riding with you no matter what. I mean, but in this instance, when it comes to these major platforms and you got the world watching you, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. M4, she learned pretty much, you know, hey, like I was just saying, if you don't got all your ducks in a row to come out with certain information, just shut up. Don't even speak on it. And Cam, on the plus side of things, even he learned a lesson in this. You know, all stories from back in the day don't even need to be rehashed or reimagined or brought back up to go down memory lane or whatever. I know he's saying they was young, they was underage, they wasn't in the wrong. And if those girls were underage, which he's saying they wasn't because he like older chicks, but if they were, they was around the same age. You know what I mean? So yeah, certain information you just got to keep to yourself or keep amongst you and your co-host, your best friend Mace, or when the cameras ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Go over those stories and things. Everything ain't for the internet, especially in these days and times with as sensitive as the world is right now. It's not like it used to be back in the early 2000s and the 90s and the 80s. You know what I mean? It's a different day and time, and a lot of people, they be on that bullshit, ready to cry and go grab they picket signs and they shovels and pitchforks and stuff like that, and ready to rally and cancel you for the slightest thing. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? That should be a lesson for everybody watching too. So keep your business to yourself. Everything don't has to be said. Doesn't always have to be spoken. If you don't know all the particulars of a situation, don't be just saying somebody did something. That's why, like, when it comes to the no snitching shit, you can't say somebody is a snitch and then everybody else be like, oh, word. Nah, you got to have that black and white. You got to have that proof, the facts, and it has to be solid. Pause. Before you go making allegations, because other than that, is you just chatting for real. And also, you guys learn that sometimes your peoples, they wrong. Sometimes you gotta, instead of enabling them, I mean, you know, you want to hold your peoples down at all times. Facts, I understand that. You want to hold your peoples down, but sometimes you gotta tell your people's like, nah, that wasn't right. That's what you're saying is incorrect. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that you're going against them or you're being a traitor or you're a fence hopper or whatever you want to call it, whatever the case may be. But sometimes you gotta be the bigger person to stand up and let your peoples know that what they doing or what they saying is incorrect and they shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? So on the plus side of things, everybody learned a lesson. We, the viewers, learn a lesson. I hope that somehow him and Cam and Flip can iron that out and smooth out any of the miscommunication and confusion and stuff going on. Hopefully Cam just lets it go, and he say his piece and let it be done and over with, and it doesn't have to go to court and civil court and lawsuits and all of this craziness. I want to say it shouldn't have to go that far, but you can't tell, like I said, you can't tell somebody how to feel after you do some or say some shit to them. That's just crazy. Like, for real, that could definitely damage everything they got going on. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop when I drop new videos. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. All right, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool. Peace.